Avalokiteshvara is one of the most revered bodhisattvas in Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism. He embodies the compassion of all Buddhas and is known for his role in alleviating the suffering of sentient beings. Key aspects of Avalokiteshvara. Bodhisattva of Compassion. Avalokiteshvara is the Bodhisattva of infinite compassion and mercy, symbolizing the ideal of a compassionate being who postpones their own entry into nirvana in order to help all sentient beings reach liberation from suffering. His primary motivation is Bodhicitta, the desire to help others reach enlightenment. Mantra: Ommani Padme Hum. Avalokiteshvara is closely associated with the famous six-syllable mantra Ommani Padme Hum. This mantra is considered to invoke the blessings of Avalokiteshvara and is a key practice in Tibetan Buddhism. Each syllable is believed to purify negative karma and aid in cultivating compassion and wisdom. Om purifies the ego. Ma purifies jealousy. And I purifies attachment or desire. Pad purifies ignorance. Me purifies greed and possessiveness. Hum purifies hatred. Iconography and forms. Avalokiteshvara is depicted in many forms, ranging from a peaceful, meditative figure to one with many arms and heads, symbolizing his limitless ability to help all beings. Some common forms include Padmapani. Avalokiteshvara holds a lotus flower, symbolizing purity and the potential for all beings to achieve enlightenment. Four-armed Avalokiteshvara. This form, called Chaturbhuja Avalokiteshvara, has four arms representing the four immeasurable qualities: loving-kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. Thousand-armed Avalokiteshvara. A form where Avalokiteshvara has 1,000 arms and 11 heads, symbolizing his boundless capacity to help beings in every direction. Male and female forms. Avalokiteshvara is usually depicted as male, but in some cultures and traditions he is depicted in a more feminine form. In China, Avalokiteshvara is often worshipped as Guanyin, a female bodhisattva of compassion. This transformation into a more maternal figure underscores Avalokiteshvara's nurturing, compassionate qualities. Dalai Lama and Avalokiteshvara. In Tibetan Buddhism, the Dalai Lama is considered to be the earthly manifestation or reincarnation of Avalokiteshvara. This means that each Dalai Lama is viewed as an embodiment of Avalokiteshvara's compassion, returning in successive lifetimes to guide and help beings. Legends and stories. One of the most famous stories of Avalokiteshvara recounts his vow to liberate all sentient beings. In the story, Avalokiteshvara vows to delay his own enlightenment until all beings are freed from suffering. After seeing the immense suffering that still remained in the world, he was so overwhelmed that his head split into 11 pieces. The Buddha Amitabha then gave him 11 heads, allowing him to see in all directions. His arms also multiplied to 1,000 to reach out and help all beings. Connection with Amitabha Buddha. Avalokiteshvara is closely associated with Amitabha Buddha, the Buddha of infinite light. In some depictions, Avalokiteshvara is shown with an image of Amitabha seated on his crown, symbolizing their connection. In Pure Land Buddhism, Avalokiteshvara plays a role as one of Amitabha's main attendants, helping beings be reborn in Amitabha's Pure Land. Symbolism and meaning. Avalokiteshvara's name means the Lord who looks down with compassion, reflecting his attentive gaze towards the suffering of all beings. His multiple heads, hands, and eyes symbolize his omniscient awareness and ability to respond to every cry for help. Practices associated with Avalokiteshvara. Reciting his mantra, Mani Padme Hum, is believed to bring inner peace, compassion, and merit. Meditating on his form, especially in Vajrayana practices like deity yoga, helps practitioners develop compassion and cultivate the qualities needed to reach enlightenment. Visualization practices. In some forms of meditation, Practitioners visualize themselves as Avalokiteshvara to embody his enlightened qualities. Avalokiteshvara remains a deeply beloved figure across different Buddhist cultures, symbolizing the power of compassion in the journey toward enlightenment.